Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu shahar v'barei.
Chaim, Chaim.
Hi,
Amém.
hi, bracha. Hi, da dam ba da 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 ya yo wa yo wa yo wa yo. Di 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 di. Yo wa ya yo wa yo wa. Di 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 di. Hi yo wa ya di 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 di. Ba di da. Hey, yeah. Oy, okay. Chaim Rachel. And we have Simchas. Today's learning is in the Neshama of Levi Yitzchak ben Soros Sham Shabbat Aliyah. My daughter's brother-in-law passed away at a tender age of 43 years old, leaving 6 children, wife pregnant, and 2 adopted children that they adopted because in their community in New Jersey, a mother and father passed away, and kids had nowhere to go. They had no family. Oy. So we're learning a mimer that it's far down and it's low. There's always going to be a light of God, or he'd say that there is something, a light of God that can be experienced. Then it's higher, and that is not the novelty of this mimer. That's in previous years that the Rebbe spoke about from the previous Rebbe's discourse. You know, it doesn't matter how down you go, how much you failed, how dark things are. The light of God is there. There's always hope. There's always, something greater, something that That as long as we go, we can still perceive. But the novelty of our mimer is so in that instance, in that instance, um, the light of God is present. We, have to be able to see that there's something greater than what, that as far down as we go. Failure leads to greater success and so on. The difficulty with that is that's wonderful to know that, tomorrow's a brighter day. That's wonderful. But right now it's dark. Right now it's painful. So that tomorrow will be a brighter day. That's, that's good. That's wonderful. But it denies right now. Where's God right now? In this moment, in this pain, in this loss. That's lamaila ad ein. Kates. And God, as he removes himself further and further, higher and higher, removing himself, concealing. In that concealment, he's there. And the novelty of our mimer is really he's more there than when he reveals to you that tomorrow's a brighter day. That there's something more than what meets the eye, in the present. That gives us a sense of hope, a sense of, God's with me. In the pain, in the loss, God's there even more so. Not that he's there, the novelty in the mimer, not he's more there. He's there more because he removed himself. In the removing, that's his revelation. That's his light that is being experienced in the pain, in the loss, in the lack of. Not that it will lead, darkness will lead to light, the fall will lead to a success, the sin will lead to mitzvah. Yeah. In there right now, in that moment, he's even more there. The concealment is its revelation. Let me give a different metaphor maybe to bring this out because it's a challenging thought. When a teacher teaches, I'm teaching right now, right? Teacher teaches. Rabbi B, this guy's amazing. Klein. Wow. Unreal. Um, so when a teacher teaches, so there's the aspect of the teacher who he brings down that which he knows and he brings it down, down, down to someone who's far removed, the Rebbe, or here I'm teaching, right? So bringing it down to a level that's lamata a tachlis. To bring it down, imagine, teaching a 5-year-old, teaching someone who, is a complete beginner. So you can bring it down, the light of the teachings in a manner that where they're at, that light is the light of the teachings is absorbed, appreciated, understood, grasped. So because here the teacher taking the Rebbe's teachings and bringing it in a way that bringing it down to a level that should be appreciated on the level that an individual's at. But when the teacher removes themselves, right, removes themselves, conceals you know, their 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 power of understanding from the student. And they do that um, for the sake of the student catching it, grasping it on their own, and in their own terms, in their own words, could be in words that are completely, um, you know, a different reality than the teacher's teaching. So the way we understand, the way you would now normally understand is sort of like the teacher's not so much there, allowing the student, making space for the student to kind of grasp it on their own terms. Right. A lot of times, as I try to do is try to tease out things from the class, from people, right? But the teacher removes themselves in order to make space for the student, and that they come up and with an understanding of the teachings in their own terms. So it's sort of like what you would the way you would understand is that the light of the teacher that was beforehand engaged, meaning the teachings, the wisdom, right? That's the light of the teacher. Now that light has been kind of removed in order to make the space for the student now to uh, figure out in their own terms and their own idea, understanding. So the novelty of the discourse over here is saying that no, on the contrary, it's not that the teacher is removed at all. In that concealment, the teacher is more revealed than when the teacher's teaching and giving of the light itself is revealing, but not revealing the or the light of that teacher is because of hiding them, concealing themselves, is revealing more ma'ar, the source of light, right? The teachings, more so. How so? Does it make sense? Because the ma'ar, which is the source of light, the luminary, the teachings, right? The Rebbe's teachings, is not limited to the way I express it, openly express it to you. That's a limitation. That's the infinite light, the way it's expressed. But now the fact that I remove myself and allow the student to express it in their terms, that could be so, it might be even very megusham, very, took it very physically, took it very, not abstract, and not took it in the pureness of the way it is. So to negate that would say that, oh, the Ma'ar is not capable, the luminary, the teachings, right? The Rebbe, which I'm trying to reveal his light, bring it down, is incapable of being expressed in such a manner. That's a limitation. You can't say that. So it's not that the teacher, when he's concealing himself and to allow the student to express themselves in their understanding of the teachings, is that the teacher is now concealed. On the contrary, more of a revelation in the concealment, because that's allowing the ma'ar, the source, right? Because what's a light? What am I? I'm a light revealing the luminary. That's all I am. A light is a conduit to reveal the source. I am a conduit to reveal the source of the Rebbe's teachings. So in the refrain that allows that it should be understood or expressed by the student in a different manner, right? I mean, of course, it has to be congruent. Can't be a whole different thing that's got nothing to do with what we're learning. But whatever, maybe even then too. I don't know, maybe then too, right? Is the light of the teacher, because the whole point of the light of the teacher is, and that's the chiddush over here, right? Light is to reveal. The whole point of the light here is not to reveal, but in reality, or in reality, it's a greater revelation, because the whole point of the light is to reveal the source of light, the luminary. So I hope you got that. And the proof will be that if what I said got somewhere, is that you'll give it over in your own words to someone else. All right. All right, folks. Powerful stuff. Amazing.